Fighting what? Familiarity. Now, one of the greatest problem, first of all, you cannot go very far without good relationship. In fact, how high you are is a function of the relationship in your life. How far you go in life is what? It's a function of what? The level of relationship you have. So when you hear that, oh God, take me to my next level, what you are actually saying is, Lord, connect me to somebody who is currently higher than me. Your next level is not somewhere in the space. Your next level is a new relationship. Either with a new boss, a new colleague, or a new business partner. That's your next level. Have you not observed that each time you move into a next level, and maybe it's a new job, what does that mean? You've met a new boss. So who is your next level? So what is your next level actually? It's in the hand of a human being. It's not in the wind. So we say, oh God, take me to my next level. What is your next level? Your next level is somebody that will be of help to your next phase that you have not currently met. Are you with me? So God did not create us as human beings and kept us in isolation. He created us and made us to need each other. That means you will always need a human being. You cannot be and survive in what? Isolation. You will always need what? A human being to do what? To help you to the next level or assist you in achieving whatever dream or vision that you have in your heart. Please follow me as I take you step by step. If your next level and where God is taking you to is connected to a human being, if it is connected to you, have we established that your next level is a human being? Have you ever seen any new level that there is no human being there? When it's business, it might be a new customer who is patronizing you more. It's the next level. Are you with me? You were selling, you used to supply, let's say you used to supply tissue papers. What was that? You used to supply cement. And you used to supply it in maybe 10 bags, 15 bags. Then suddenly, you met somebody who his brother is building estate. And the person said the brother needs 100,000 bags of cement. Who is that person to you?
My next level.
Your next level. You used to make hair. And all the people's hair you used to make, all the people hair you used to make, a fellow commander's hair that will come and price from 5,000 to 3,500. Now, they'll come and price 5,000 to 3,500. And somebody else just came. And you just knew him 2 weeks ago. And after 2 weeks, he carried you to governor's wife's house. To go and they gave you, and governor's wife told you to come and that I'm trying to, myself and my husband, we are going to Chicago next month. So just come and touch my hair for me. And as she's just only touching of the hair, she transferred 500K to you. Wait, I'm coming. She transferred 500K to you. Calm down now. Don't scatter the message. She transferred 500K to you. Then she gave you a card and sent you to 5 of her friends. Then all the women who are in the house, they all started telling you to come and do their hair because they want to please who you are doing her hair. Because by association, if you are doing governor's wife hair, just know that the senator, local government chairman wife, I see you come on there. The person that took you to the house, who is the person to you? Your next level. So where is your next level? Where is your next level? Before I came back from Dubai, all Mary was doing was to lie down morning to evening. She would just be in the house and lie down morning to evening. And I asked her, I said, is this a possibility of a lifetime? How can you just wake up in the morning, what you do today? I asked her, I said, what did you do with your life today? She said she was in the house. I said, why did you not go out to look for a job? She said she has searched for a job she did not see. So what you have achieved today is that you slept from morning to evening. Then you ate, there's these beans you used to buy. There's a woman 3 streets away from our house. The woman sells beans and bread. Then there's another woman opposite. What's that drink the woman used to sell? Smooth. It's wine color, smooth. Once you see Mary with a nylon, know there is beans inside. There is bread on top of the plate that has cover, and there is smooth somewhere. Then you will see the smooth will be shielding part of the nylon, and she'll be coming like this. Once Mary holds that beans, that bread, and that smooth, she's okay for the day. She has forgotten about all her sorrow, all her problems. She's okay. And I came to add pressure to her. I said, no, you cannot be living like this. Life is more than beans and bread. You need to go out to look for a job. I told her today, go and look for a job or don't come back to this house. Yes, or you pay fine. So every day she will go. She will come. She will go. She will come. And she got a job. After I give her that, you will collect fine if you don't get a job. In 3 days' time, she got a job. She got a job. So, what was Mary's problem? Eh? Your next level begins when you know what to do. So go out. She went out. So I put pressure on her. So I am her next level. So I pushed her. Do you know she was angry with me? Everybody naturally, once you come into my life, you will not like me first. All the people that used to know me, the first 1 month, they don't used to like me. They don't used to like me. The first 1 month. But by the time I finish putting them where they are happy, they will now begin to say, if this man did not do me like this, I would have not arrived at where I am today. Yeah. They used to like me from 1 month or 2 months later. But the first 1 month, they used to say, it's too harsh. It's too hard. Because I can be very blunt. Blunt the way it is. I don't know if you are getting me. Yeah. Yeah. Like there's somebody I want to talk to today. He was talking to me, his mouth was smelling. A grown man's mouth should not be smelling. I said a grown man's mouth should not be what? Should not be smelling. So now, I'm going to help him and I'm going to tell him what mouth thing to get. Now, is that not too blunt? You would have said it is better to just leave the person's mouth like that. But I'm not like that. No, I'm not like that. Because I know 10 good ladies that will live his life because of that mouth. What did I say? I know 10 good ladies who would have come into his life and make him a better person, but will never accept him because of that mouth. Because the concentration of the smell, the reach was too far. I'm standing here, he's here, and the reach is that much. It's too bad. There is another brother, when he passes, as big as the expanse of this church, his body odor can envelop the entire church. I told his Oga to tell him that, tell this your boy that his body odor is too concentrated. Like the chemical involved is too concentrated. And he said he doesn't know how to tell him like that, that we get angry. I now told him, don't worry, I will tell him for you. And I told him then I bought him perfume also. That's me for you. And I told him that if I smell like this, I will not give you work again. If I smell this again, so I'm giving you perfume, stop this smell. If I smell this. Then I told him, bathe 3 times a day. Bathe morning, bathe afternoon, bathe evening. Because now, the concentration of this, your body odor, even with perfume, it will dilute the perfume. So you need to bathe regularly. So in Monday leadership meeting, we do all-round training. So you just come to relax. And let me do the surgery. If it is not your operation, don't worry. It's working on somebody. So sometimes the surgery is on somebody. So don't feel that because I'm not addressing your own now that you are wasting your time. No. Allow somebody else benefit from the surgery that is happening if it is not your exact surgery. Are you with me? So I said if it is human being that is your next level, if it is human being that is your next level, then you need to understand emotional intelligence and you need to understand how human beings think. It means if human being is my next level and human beings don't like smelling mouth, and most human beings that are ahead of me will not like smelling mouth, it means I should not have smelling mouth. It means I should not have smelling armpit. So Perfume now is not waste of money. Toothpaste is not waste of money. Scraping the plaque in your teeth is not waste of money. If you look at the mirror and you are a kingdom prevader and there's plaque in your teeth and you are above 18, something is wrong with your brain. Or you don't know what I mean by plaque. You don't know what I mean by plaque. All those yellow things that used to be in between teeth is in your teeth. You don't know how to scrape it out as an adult. And you are carrying it like that. You brush and it's still there. I don't know if you are with me. Are you sure you are with me? Yes. So if you are going to be relating with human beings, it means you must maintain good dental what? Hygiene. What of smell? Smell nice. It is not waste of money to get a perfume that will last on your body. It's not waste of money. Don't be, it is poverty to be thinking this thing. The Bible said, if there are poor people, why there are poor people in their mind? Some people are poor in their mind. They are not poor like that in real life, but their mind is just poor. They have money in the pocket, but they just feel it is waste of money to smell nice. Then people who smell nice, they have too much money. It's a poor way of thinking. They feel those who buy cream to bathe. I have friends that don't bathe with soap. They don't rub cream. They say, cream? And a woman, they rub cream. And as he entered the bedroom, shh, he's out. So I'll ask him, what happened just now? Was he drive-through? Because there's drive-through car wash abroad. You just drive the car past and you have washed the car. Is that what he went to do? I don't know if you are getting me. So you don't need to be a lady to have a body cream. Yes. You don't need to be a lady to have roll-on. You don't. You don't need to be a lady to have a nice haircut. Yeah. You don't need too much money to smell good, look good. Do you understand? At every level I've been in, even when my salary was as small as 15,000. Do you understand? At every level I've been in, I had my small shiny for every level. Shiny, small shiny, Hausa perfume for every level. It's smelling like spirit, but at least. Even when I could not afford perfume, I was using Imperial leather. I used to rub it on my body, and my body was smelling Imperial leather at least. And in those days, Imperial leather used to have better perfume. Now they've removed the fragrance. But in those days, Imperial leather has good. If you finish bathing with Imperial leather, for the next 2 hours, it can go with you. So when I want to go out, and I know I will go somewhere around 2 hours, I just bathe fresh one, so that the Imperial leather will carry me for the next 2 hours. Because I could not afford perfume. So, but I was conscious of my smell. So don't be an adult that is not conscious of how it smells. Don't allow somebody enter the room where you are and say, no. Are you with me? Now, become what? Conscious of it. Your mouth. Don't rush out. Say, I'm rushing out without brushing. Are you getting me? As we are doing this fasting, so, brush your teeth. It's not breaking of the fast. If you brush your teeth, you have not broken your fast. Tell someone, if you brush your teeth and wear perfume and comb your hair and rub cream on your face, you have not broken your fast. Yeah. In fact, Jesus said, if you want to fast, don't be like the hypocrites who will not brush, who will not do anything, and they'll just be going so that you just know that they are fasting. Say, but you anoint your hair. Do like the way everything is doing, as though you have eaten, but you are fasting. So he wants it to be internal, not external show. So you must not make your mouth smell to make us know you have not broken your fast today. Okay. So I said you must relate with what? Human beings. And human beings are what? Your next level. Now, if you must relate with human beings, I said there are posture and personalities and way you must carry yourself. Because every human being have who they want to relate with. Do you understand? Are you sure you're with me? Personally, I like guys and ladies that smell nice. Not expensive. They just have a smell. Have a smell. When you come around, let me smell something. You need to be conscious of what draws people. So the way you dress draws people. Leaders don't care how people feel. when they want them to do the right thing. When you care too much how people feel, you can't be a leader. What did I say? You can't be a leader. You think as I stand here to preach every Sunday and every Wednesday, you think it's everybody that is happy what I preached? Many people are not happy. Somebody have complained before that he cannot be coming to this church that is a Yahoo person. And I always preach against Yahoo people. That's what he said. He said, I like the pastor, but you know I be Yahoo boy. That's why I stopped coming. So, I mean, just like that. Many people like that. Huh? So there are so many people like that. So if, as a leader, if it is hard to please everybody that you are all about, you will not be able to become anything reasonable. You have to stand for what you know is right and say it. And forget about how people feel. The day they are ready to be serious, they will come to you. Are you there? Are you sure you are with me? Yeah. I have one brother that was with me. He started ministry with me. Huh? But he started misbehaving and all that. And I corrected him. I told him, today he had to leave. Why did he leave? He left because I refused to bend to his womanizing inside church. So what happened? He had to leave. And me? Did I miss him? Of course. I've invested so much in him, so I miss him. But will I adjust myself to will I lower myself to his standard? No. So leaders don't care too much how people feel when what the people are feeling is wrong. As long as what they are feeling is wrong, forget about it. Don't worry. Just stay with what is right. The people who are ready to do the right things, they will migrate to you. Those ones that are not ready, they will leave you. Do you understand? So you stand by what you want and you have your followers with time. Are you there? Is somebody with me? Can I take it one step deeper? Okay. Let's begin the message proper. 1 Samuel chapter 15. Fighting, what's the topic of the message? Fighting familiarity. Familiarity. 1 Samuel chapter 15. We are going to try and read expeditiously, but it's from verse 15 that is my focus. But let's just read from verse 1. It says, Samuel also said unto Saul, the Lord sent me to anoint thee to be king over his people, over Israel. Now therefore hearken thou unto the voice of the words of the Lord. The next verse. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, I remember that which Amalek did to Israel, how he laid wait for him in the way when he came up from Egypt. The next verse. Now go and smite Amalek. Everybody read for me. What's the instruction? Wait, I said this is the instruction God gave. This is the instruction. As you are reading it, I will explain the instruction. Read it, 1 to go. Stop. Utterly destroy. The word utterly means completely. Completely destroy all that they have. How many that they have? All. Read on. That means let nothing be alive, both human being, animal, or house. Burn all the house, kill all the human beings, both the innocent and the blamed. Both children, finish everything. All that they have. Because this is what they did to you people when you came out of Egypt. Are you there? Okay, read on. Is this instruction clear? What's the instruction? Completely destroy all that they have. There are man, woman, infant, suckling. So us. So what should be left? Nothing. What should be left? Nothing. What should be left? Nothing. What's the instruction? Utterly destroy. Is this instruction not clear enough? Is there any problem with this instruction? Is it not clear enough? Is this instruction not clear enough? Okay. Now, what is the topic of our message today? Fighting familiarity. What is our topic today? Okay. So give me verse 5. Read. Verse 6. Everybody read. Did you see that relationship? I remember when we came out, you showed kindness to us. Huh? Now, the people who fought them then, their fathers have died. It is the children that is now inheriting either the good or the bad. So, Saul is the children, is one of the great grandchildren of those who came out of Egypt. The Amalekites are the great grandchildren of the Amalekites that attacked them. The Canaanites are the great grandchildren of the Canaanites that showed them kindness. So you can see the interplay here of kindness that forefathers did what? Showed. The children enjoying it. Wickedness that Amalekites showed, the children are ought to be slaughtered. Down to infant and animals. For what? This very generation has done nothing to Israel. What did I say? Nothing. Including the children. They've done nothing. So what are they doing? It's called inheritance. I'm trying to show you that the way God has arranged the earth, He has arranged it in a way that your actions is only 10% of the punishment of your actions you will reap before you die. The remaining 90 is for your generation. That's why you are wondering why there's no punishment for all the things you are doing. You are saying, I've been lying, I've been stealing, I've been fornicating, I'm okay. Somebody else is saying, why should I serve God? I'm not going to church, I'm doing well. I have 10 million in my account, I'm making progress. No, you don't understand. The much you inherit of your problem, of the things you do, is just 10%. The remaining 90 is left for your children, children's children, down to your fourth generation. So the most you can get is just divided by 4. You cannot inherit what you sow beyond a fourth part. Beyond a fourth part. And when God looks at you and He's saying you will reap what you sow, He's not talking to you. He's talking to you and down to your fourth generation. Ada, are you getting what I'm saying? So, do you know why we behave anyhow? We thought we are the only one that is responsible for our action. We don't know that we are sowing seed for our children. If you know, you will change the way you are living your life and deliberately don't allow incest or some spirit to enter into your life for your children to come and inherit. Yeah. Many of these things, you are keeping them for your children to come and harvest. So you see a clear harvest here of seed sown, both good and bad. Harvest of the bad seed sown, harvest of the good seed sown. The next verse. Verse 7. It says, and Saul smote the Amalekites from where? Havilah, until thou comest to Shur. That is over against what? Egypt. The next verse. And he took Agag of the Amalekites alive. Are you there? What was the instruction that was given to him? What did I say is the meaning of utterly? Completely destroy. He should do what? And it should not allow human being, man, woman, children, oxen, nothing should be alive. Huh? How many things should be alive? How many things should be alive? Nothing should be alive. Is it not so? Okay. So when he got there, what did he do? He took Agag, the king, alive. Did God say he should take the king alive? Did God say he should take the king alive? Okay. And utterly destroyed all the people with the edge of the sword. So he took the king alive and he destroyed the rest people. Okay, the next verse. All and what? Saul and what? And the people did what? Saul and what? Spared who? And who? And the best of the sheep. So as he was going, the sheep that was not dying, he spared them. The one that was dying and sick, he killed them. Was that what God said? Okay. And the oxen, he spared the best of the sheep, best of the oxen, and of the fatlings, the best of the lambs, and all that was good, and would not utterly destroy them. But everything that was vile and refuse, that they destroyed utterly. Is it clear? The one that have sickness, that was dying already, that cannot move, that have kwachoko, that one leg was paining, he killed all of them. He killed all the cripple, killed all the blind. But what? The ones that were good, He kept all of them alive. Was that the instruction? Was that the instruction? Okay. What's the topic of the message? Fighting familiarity. Then came the word of the Lord unto Samuel, saying, what did God tell Samuel? Verse 11. It repented me. I regret. It repented me that I have set up Saul to be king. For he is turned back from following me and had not performed my commandments. And it grieved Samuel. And he cried unto the Lord all night. Samuel cried to the Lord all night for Saul. Because God said, I regret that I made Saul king. What's the topic of the message again? Fighting familiarity. The next verse. And when Samuel rose early to meet Saul in the morning, it was told Samuel saying, Saul came to Carmel. And behold, what? He set him up a place and he's gone about and passed on and gone down to Gilgal. The next verse. And Samuel came to Saul and said unto him, bless. Look at it. And Samuel came to Saul. Huh? Mercy, can you see that? Samuel came to who? Saul. And what did Saul say? What did Saul tell Samuel? What did Saul tell Samuel? Did he perform the commandment of the Lord? Has Samuel asked him anything? Has Samuel asked him to give report? What he just did, what is it called? Guilty conscience. Blessed be thou of the Most High God. I have performed the commandment of the Lord. Now, a man who saw him and said, God has said I should anoint you, and lay hands on him, and he began to prophesy. A man who will be in his room and see what is happening in Israel. He is telling him that he has performed the commandment of the Lord. You are lying to somebody who when you were coming, you lost your ass and you were looking for the ass. And he told you, follow me. That ass is God that made it lost. And the ass is with me. It's you God is looking for. That's why you are looking for the ass. So you look for the ass here because God is bringing you to me. You are supposed to become king. It's me that you are telling. That kind of person is who you are lying to. That you have obeyed God. So familiarity makes you forget that somebody who is anointed enough to get you filled with the Holy Ghost is not anointed enough to know you are lying. Aido Sambro, Pasokoveka, Kabulele. What did I say? Familiarity. What is the topic of today's message? What is the topic of today's message? What did I say is the topic of today's message? Fighting familiarity. The next verse, verse 14. And Samuel said, what meaneth then the bleating of the sheep in my ears and the lowing of the oxen which I hear? You know, he came to meet Samuel and said, blessed be thou of the Most High of the Lord. I have performed the commandment. Then Samuel said, what about the meh that I'm hearing? The bleating. You cannot hear. Okay, so sheep is doing meh. Oxen is doing moo. So what meaneth the bleating of the sheep in my ears and the lowing of the oxen? So the horse I am hearing and the sheep I am hearing bleating. What's the meaning of the sound? If you have obeyed, what's the meaning of the sound I'm hearing? The next verse. And Saul said, they have brought them from the Amalekites, from the people. For the people spared the best of the sheep, the blah, 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 and would not utterly destroy. So, who was sent the message? Who is he saying spared the sheep? The people. Who spared the sheep? Saul and the people. When they asked him, he said, the people. Who was sent the message? Saul. The next verse. Then Samuel said unto Saul, stay, sit. Somebody say, all of you, try to sit up. Try to sit up. Stay, stay. Don't relax. As in, just sit up. Okay, Mercy, you sat up now. Yes. Stay. Look at it. Do what? Stay. And I will what? I will tell thee what the Lord had said to me this night. And he said unto him, say on. Like, he is even angry already. Talk with you want to talk. No, they disturb me with all this your vision up and down. Every time you do the verse. The next verse, look at it. And Samuel said, everybody read what Samuel said. Read it one more time. When thou was what? That means Saul was at a point when Samuel made him king over Israel based on God's instruction. Saul said, is it me, as low as I am, that you have made king? He was grateful. I don't know if you are there. He felt honored that for God to choose him to become king from ordinary man who is not in royal lineage, to be chosen to become king of these great people of Israel. I don't know if you are there. So the way he was grateful, oh, thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome, sir. And once he hears that Samuel is coming from far, he will run. Yes, sir. Welcome, sir. We heard you came to sacrifice. So he called that season when thou was little in thy own eyes. What's the topic of today's message again? Okay. Now listen to me very well. I want to help you. Say, Father, help me. Okay. Every human being has a problem with familiarity. It's the reason why many marriages crash. It's the reason why many people are fired. It's the reason why many people don't go far. Familiarity. When you were employed into the office, once you see the boss, welcome, sir. The first 1 month, welcome, sir. Sir, can I assist you with your bag to the office? He said, no, don't worry. The other day, sir, can I just assist you clean the windscreen? I saw that the windscreen was dirty. Why were you doing all those things? You are trying to know your environment, is it not so? Then finally, he has accepted you that you are a good person. Now, when he comes, you will see that same windscreen you saw when you started. You say, make a gift car wash. I beg, are they busy? Don't know if you are with me. When I came to Lagos back newly, hardly will I go through a month without Roland coming to meet me, sir. Sir, I don't know when next you want to go to that place where you buy your suit. I want to support you to buy a suit. I like the way I see you dressing. I like the way, when you dress, I like the way I see you. Hardly any month. Even there was a time he came to me, he said, sir, this your car that you're using to come is too small. I don't know if I can be renting one other car so that it can show your image. Then the Kinkalu, every 2 weeks, the Kinkalu will carry a packet of water and bring to my house. Packet of water with 1 pack of malt. My father said, I just want you to know that I appreciate you and put in my house. Do you know that for more than 1 year, not one of these 2 people still do what they are doing? You know why? You know why? When people are trying to gain access to you, they value you based on their anointing. All of you, I will handle you one after the other. So they value you. They respect and honor you. Then after you have now accepted them that they are good people into your space, then they say you finish. That thing they saw that made them relate with you that way is still you. Oh. You are still carrying that same spirit. Oh. You are still carrying that anointing, but still finish has entered. In fact, I am more anointed now than then. If they sow that seed, they were sowing then now. What will work in their life is amazing. But do you know? In fact, there was no month he doesn't come to meet me and say, sir, what else are we doing? He's the one that used to ask me, sir, what? Now, he will see me doing something for months. He will be doing another project and not give. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Do you know where it's coming from? Familiarity. When I employed Sammy, he says, sir, I love you. When thou was little in thy own eyes. I'm coming for you. When you were little in your own eyes. When you were little in your own eyes. When I say undo prayer, you were coordinating the prayer 24 hours. Suddenly, Aido Musa. The moderator page where they moderate prayer. Do you know you are not there? You don't even know moderator page exists. You know why it doesn't? You don't know. Because you stopped moderating prayer almost a month ago. When thou was little in thy own eyes, I gave you a position when you were coming and you were excited. You saw the relationship that it's honorable to have me in your life, to have contact with me, to relate with me, to be able to chat with me, to be able to have a talk with me. But now, you can come to me anytime. We are now together. Is it not so? The things that you were doing that engendered the relationship, what has happened to it? You left them. Why did you leave them? You have become familiar. Whereas you are supposed to be increasing in the kingdom and in the things of life. Never start what you will not finish. Never start what you will not what? What you will not finish. Anything that will make you stop what you start must be as a result of see finish. You did not finish because of see finish. Why did you not finish what you start? Because of see finish. I demo see Cambre. Mary, help me. What is the topic of today's message again? Fighting familiarity. So one after the other, everybody, Deborah, everybody, Doris, everybody, Emedo, everybody, Thompson, everybody, Oluchi, everybody. Doris, Jennifer, everybody. What? Veyi, all of them. One after. Fighting what? Familiarity. When thou, when thou were what? In thy own sight. So as a young guy, you met this lady. You saw a dentition. It was a turn on for you. A dentition was a turn on for you. I like this one. As he smiled, I like this one. Now, you began to talk to her about future plans, how you like her, how you like her mind and everything. And now she said yes. Now that she has said yes, you used to carry her to tantalize her before she said yes. Since she said yes now, you buy her beans and bread. So I will try to also tell you how to fight it. 5 things to fight it. This afternoon, my wife called me and was asking me that, I've been away for going to 5 months now. So she asked me that, hope there is no daughter around that is trying to stay around you and all that. And I told her, I said, I'm a covenant man. And I told her, I said, my love for you will never allow me treat you that way. I can never see you finish. As I see you today, I remember when I met you. You are a good woman. So I will never see you finish and think there's another lady that is more valuable than you. Now, that is how not to see somebody finish. Every month, you must tell the person afresh how you value the relationship. When last did any of you here send me a text or a message to appreciate my presence in your life? Even on my birthday, some did not. Somebody say, see, finish. Will make you not finish what you have started. Yes, that's what I told her. I said, I can never see you finish. You are my wife. I love you forever. And no lady in your absence will see my nakedness. Stop. Yes. 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 It's called how to keep relationship. Many of you don't know. That's why your life is very scattered. You don't know how to keep relationship. It's the reason marriages are breaking. It's the reason why you cannot keep something for long. You will be doing every effort to get something. After you get it, you will stop doing what you did to get it. Forgetting that the ladder you use in going up, you don't throw it away. That's what you need to move the relationship forward. What you did to the boss that make him employ you, you need to do it more to make him promote you more. Not to now say, now that I've been sitting down, I will now sit like a bolobo. I don't arrive. And whereas you've not even started anything. You are behaving as though you have arrived when the journey has not started. Why do you want to disappear before you appear? Why do you like disappearing before you appear? You have not even appeared anywhere. You're already disappearing. What you did that brought you to this level, you need it to move to the next level. I will tell Sammy, dry clean my native, but soak my white with hypo, and starch it, iron it, and bring. Don't give the dry cleaner, because when they dry clean it, it kills the white. And those whites, they are very expensive, and I have them up to 10. So before I will wear another one, maybe 2 months time. So it's supposed to always be sharp. And each time I buy suit, I buy 2. So I have a lot of white, because I wear white inside most of my suit. So the white, there are very many. So I said, in order not to kill them, do what? Soak it with hypo and watch with hand. It lasts longer, and starch it. But when they put it in the washing machine, they bring it dead. He said, yes, sir. As the work was starting. Now, after he has done the work for some months, when he now met Emedo, he started sleeping in church to do prayer in the days where he doesn't have prayer. So that he can have some time. Now, the problem with this now, I don't have a problem with that time. My problem now is that instead of him doing the white, he gave the white to dry cleaner. And dry cleaner brought it as dead as I anticipated, with more stains. Rumpled and mumbled together, for that matter, my shirt. Like like 5 of my long sleeve, he pressed it into one pack. One nylon, because it's too expensive to put it in one nylon. So I'm just giving you an example among, like, I counted how many things, so you're up to 11, isn't it also? Okay, so I'm giving you one example. But when he started it, he would starch it, it will come out sharp. I said, good guy, you're doing a good job. So now that he has gotten a thumbs up, then he begins to get a thumbs down. See, finish, enter. So, did I at any point say, stop starching it? Did God say at any point, don't kill the king again, bring the king home? Okay, so that thing that makes you stop and not finish what you were told is called see finish. When thou was little in thy own eyes. We have to continue next week, Monday.